Hey family, got some good news for you in that God has not left us in the dark when it comes to this issue of living life. And when things are difficult, and they can be, and they will be difficult, when we get confused and perplexed about the different vicissitudes of life, I want to share with you that Moses in Psalms 90, the oldest psalm in the book of Psalms, Moses, the man of God. It's even inscribed, the prayer of the man of God. And when you read through Psalms 90, you begin to see the different trials, testings that Moses had in his lifetime. But what he's trying to do in that psalm is teach us some lessons from that psalm on how we as believers need to view life, the lenses that we need to look through when life begins to be lived out in actual experience. Moses says when it gets rough, when it gets tough, when life becomes difficult, and it can, and it will, Moses says, you got to view life as a pilgrim or a traveler, and God needs to be our home. He needs to be our dwelling place. Oh Lord, our Lord, he says, you have been our dwelling place through all generations, even before you made the mountains, even before you did anything in creation. You have always been. And because he has always been, you and I won't always be. But while we are here, we need to allow him to be our dwelling place of comfort, place of a haven of rest, a place where we can get clarity in the midst of our confusion. It needs to be in him. He not only says when life throws you or when it comes at you that we need to view it from being a pilgrim, but sometimes he says when life comes at you, you've got to view it as you being a student and life as being our teacher. He says God has given us so many days to live on this side of heaven on an average. He says 70, sometimes by means of strength, 80. It doesn't mean that we're going to make it or go beyond it. Some of us have lived beyond 80, but some of us have not lived beyond 80. The point is, it's an average of what life will give you and I. And when and if that is true, we need to be intentional and allowing life to teach us. That's why he says, teach us, O Lord, to number our days. So we need to live intentionally. And last but not least, he says when life becomes confusing and complex, we need to look at life through the lenses of we being believers, and our future looks so much better. He closes out that psalm in a prayer, and he asks God to let our future latter be better than our former. Oh man, what a good future looks like for you and I as believers. So just remember, Psalms 90 is the oldest psalm written by Moses that knows about life difficulties. Read his life, you'll find out. He knew about life difficulties, and he wants us to know how to live it. Deuces, I'm out.